My people, is no longer in news that the president of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro, was captured by special military operation, from United States Data Force. But one of the most embarrassing and humiliating things that can happen to any leader is when you lose the support of the majority of your citizens. When you lose their support, forget it. Ordinarily, what happened on that day, it is something that will concern the majority of the citizens of Venezuela, but reverse is the case. Majority of the citizens, they stormed the street and they were celebrating, they were jubilating, they were rejoicing the capture of their president, because this is the man they believe that the man do not do well, the man run down the economy of the country. They call him all sorts of names, a dictator and all of that. In fact, in their last election, they say the man used the power of incumbent to rig election in his favor to remain in office. They say majority of the people do not vote for him. When you are doing all that, you think the war power are not watching? You think the war power are not watching? Power, it is not permanent. It is transient. You were there today, tomorrow you may not be there. So it is important as a leader, you need to serve the interests of your citizens. Give to them what belongs to them. Because when it matters most, these are the people that will stand by you. And for some of those countries who are accusing United States of abuse or another country, sovereignty or broke international law. And I'm like, hey, you are doing the same thing internally to your citizens. Because whenever your citizens go out to protest about some of the government policies and programs that they do not like, look at the way you clamp down at them, sending police after them, tear gas them. In some cases, they will send military after their citizens and use live bullets at them, at their citizens. And when you are doing all that, you are also abusing human fundamental rights. You are abusing human being fundamental rights. So don't complain. Look at what is happening in Venezuela. Look at what their citizens are saying about their president. They are rejoicing. They are celebrating. Majority of the people there are rejoicing and celebrating. And I think this should be a lesson to so many leaders, especially in Africa. Some of those leaders in Africa, they want to remain in power forever. Look at what happened recently in Tanzania and in Cameroon. Look at what happened. When you are doing all that and you think the war power is not watching, they are watching. They will come for you sooner or later. The world is a global village. Forget about international law. Forget about sovereignty. When you abuse fundamental human rights of your citizen, the war power will come for you. And I think this should be a lesson to so many leaders in Africa. You better learn. Learn now.
Venezuela. I'm Venezuelan. People are criticizing Trump for what he did in Venezuela. They say he bombed and kidnapped our president. No. Let me be clear. That man was never our president. He is a dictator. We didn't vote for him. Our elections were stolen. And when we protested, our kids were sent to prison. Minors were tortured. Girls were forced to prostitute themselves in prisons just to get food, to get a piece of bread. And where were all of you then? Where were all of you, liberals? Where were all of you? Where were all of you? You said nothing. You did nothing. But now you suddenly care about international law? Now you all talk about human rights? Maduro didn't lead Venezuela. He kidnapped an entire country. So, no, Trump didn't kidnap anyone. No, he did not. He removed our kidnapper. And for that, we're thankful. You can divide politics all you want. But don't tell Venezuelans, do not tell Venezuelans how to feel about being free from a dictatorship.